Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel, and I will tell you, XRP is looking pretty good right now. Here's a headline from Daily Hodl. US dollar listed as strong sell on TradingView, while Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP flash buy signals. And indeed, I can tell you this, XRP, I'm going to show you the price action in a second, but it's looking pretty good over the last 24 hours. Now, I want to be clear. I do not have a financial background. I'm not a financial professional. I am not offering financial advice. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiastic member of the XRP community that likes talking about topics relating to Ripple and XRP, which sometimes includes price action. But it's just a fun hobby here. I like doing that and making YouTube videos and engaging with all of you. So just want to make sure that nobody thinks I'm someone or something that I'm not. Just a regular dude. Now, if you would please delicately tap that like button, I would definitely appreciate the support. And also, if you just so happen to be a fan of Ripple and XRP, gosh darn it, I think you might be the coolest person on the entire freaking planet. Now, since I was so kind to give you such a generous compliment, if you could go ahead and return the favor by subscribing to the Moon Lambo channel, that'd be just dandy. All right, let's jump in now. XRP's at 29.9 cents. Bitcoin's at $11,902. The market cap for the asset class is up to $390 billion. And Bitcoin dominance still decreasing. It's at 56.26%. I like seeing that. I want alts to outpace Bitcoin. I want Bitcoin to do well, but I want alts to outpace it, and that's currently what's happening. Now, right before I hit record, XRP actually was over 30 cents, just a hair, and then it dropped below just a hair. But, you know, that's okay. It's crypto. I've seen worse volatility, okay? Just to be clear here. But over the last 24 hours, XRP is actually up 7.29% as of the time of this recording. And so, I know what I hate, and I don't hate that. Can we talk about this one too? Oh my gosh, in terms of price action. So, from Cointelegraph, Tether surpasses XRP by market cap again. And it keeps actually teetering back and forth, like you may have just seen on your screen right there if you were quick about it. USDT was in number 3, and just a moment ago on your screen, it went back to number 4. So it's going back and forth. You've got let's see, the market cap for XRP, 13.462 billion. And then for Tether, it's 13.459. So they keep flipping back and forth because it's so damn close. Now, to me, this is all rather disgusting here. And I'm not going to get into some huge discussion about Tether in this video, but I had to mention this. And we're talking price action and what's going on and market cap and all that stuff. It's in the news. It is happening. But Tether, I don't know if this is all going to end well, to be honest with you. There were 4 billion Tether in existence in March of this year. And now there's 13.5 billion almost. They're just printing it. It's not backed by anything. And what do you think's happening? As this Tether's being printed, where's it going? Well, it's flowing into cryptocurrencies, I can tell you that. And so it's, to me, it raises concerns. Like, it sounds on the surface like perhaps it's tantamount to theft. Like, you're printing this and then putting it into other cryptocurrencies that do have open market values. I'm just saying that I'm concerned about this. I'm not going to go ahead and make any strong accusations here, but I think it's fair to voice concern. Even Ripple CTO David Schwartz, who's co-creator of the XRP Ledger, has voiced concern about Tether. So we'll see, but there we go. It's in the news again and flipping back and forth. Now, of course, XRP functionally it's not being positioned for the same purpose as any sort of stablecoin, whether it's Tether or pick your coin. And really, stablecoins can't solve the problem that XRP can in terms of being a bridge currency, because as it turns out, it's not just the technology behind it. You need to have a decentralized cryptocurrency with an open market value, and Tether is not that. So it's not about the technology or how fast it is or this or that. It doesn't matter if it doesn't solve the fundamental issue of trust, which is really what XRP does. Just because, look, as far as XRP is concerned, all you have to trust is that cryptography works. That's it. Now into this piece, US dollar listed as, quote, strong sell on TradingView, while Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP flash buy signals. And this is out just a little bit earlier today, and sure enough, XRP seems to be on the rise of late. TradingView is giving the US dollar a sell recommendation amid a historic drop in the value of the world's reserve currency. Might that have something to do with debasing it through endless money printing trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars? It's starting to sound a little bit like Tether. Oh man, I'm joking a little bit. Okay, the platform's trading indicators use a mix of methods for analysis, including moving averages, oscillators, and pivots to forecast where assets may be heading. Based on the aggregate of technical indicators used by the social trading platform, the US dollar index, or DXY for short, has a sell rating on 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month time frames. Moving averages on 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month time frames recommend a quote, strong sell. Well, I'm glad that I've been getting rid of some of my useless fiat of late and putting that into XRP. That's what I've decided to do for myself. I've been making some big moves here. Total baller status, or maybe not, I don't know. It's all relative. But anyway, meanwhile, TradingView's technical indicators for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP are all flashing buy signals. Well, how about that? At the time of writing, the 3 largest cryptocurrencies by market cap all have a buy rating on TradingView's 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month time frames. The sell signal for the dollar comes as the greenback threatens to plummet near its lowest level in 27 months. As for its value relative to a basket of foreign currencies, which include the euro, yen, sterling, the Canadian dollar, the Swedish krona, and the Swiss franc, the US dollar has weakened by 11% from this year's peak. Look, is anybody surprised by this? Is anybody listening to this? If you've got 2 ears, even just 1 ear, are you surprised about this? I'm not in the least, my gosh. In fact, I'm wondering just how messy this is going to get. And while I don't suppose that we're going to see hyperinflation with the dollar anytime soon for a number of reasons, I will not be the least bit surprised if, and the federal government has actually kind of been talking about this, so I will not be the least bit surprised if we see inflation that is above historic averages, which I think is normally in the neighborhood of 2%. Will not be surprised in the least. So the money that you're keeping in your checking account, its buying power decreases, and that's why I'm all about investing in cryptocurrency, specifically XRP, which is a scarce asset, which is actually being used today. And to me, that makes a whole lot more sense than keeping dollars in a checking account. It's inflation is just going to eat that away. Instead, XRP is deflationary. So as long as XRP continues to be adopted, let me ask you, even just rhetorically, what do you think's going to happen? If XRP continues to get adopted, you know what supply and demand does? You're not stupid. I don't have to tell you that. You're very intelligent and so good looking. You seriously, you know what's going to happen, do you not? Now, of course, I still consider investing in any crypto, including XRP, to be highly risky. Because, look, this has never happened before, and while I couldn't be more confident in the long-term viability of XRP, it does continue to be adopted. But that's where the idea of risk versus reward comes into play. And for me, I am happy to risk my increasingly worth less United States dollars to have an opportunity for the exposure to XRP and the potential for asymmetrical gains, which historically has certainly been the case. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't pretend to. I don't offer financial advice. I never make price predictions. But I will say, with a high level of confidence, this is just me speaking here and sharing my honest opinion, I think XRP will be worth substantially more than it is today. Don't know how much time is going to need to pass. Don't know exactly what that might look like. But I'll tell you what, I'm not going to be willing to sell a single XRP until we pass all-time high levels, which would be a little shy of $4 here. I don't know what it would take for me to change my mind on that. So that's what I'm going to do, because I think it's going to be worth substantially more, and we shall see. And if history is any indication of what to expect, and from my perspective, it can be. That's my opinion. We've already seen this play out. We've seen market cycles. We know the emotional psychology behind all this. So for me, it's just sit and wait, and I don't get emotional about all the buying and selling, the FOMOing in, the panic selling people do. I just don't participate. I continue to regularly purchase my XRP, and I don't care if it goes. I just bought a ton recently, and I don't care if it goes down in the short term to 11 cents, which would be the local low of this market cycle. And if it does, okay, super duper. I'll buy more next time I'm scheduled to buy more. Whatever. I think the fluctuations from even however low it gets to whether you want to say 50 cents or whatever, I don't think any of that's ultimately going to matter. Yeah, it's great to be able to buy when it's a little bit cheaper, but my gosh, if the multiplier effect that I'm expecting comes to pass, I'm not going to be crying regardless. I don't care if I bought it at 11 cents, which I didn't. The lowest I ever bought it was 15 cents, but I don't care if I buy it that cheap or 25 or 35. I bought XRP at 50 cents, at a little bit higher than that. Maybe the highest when I started dollar cost averaging back in, it might have been, I'd have to go and look, but maybe it was like 55 cents is the highest I think that I can recall purchasing it when I started dollar cost averaging on the way down, but whatever. I don't regret that because look, I'm not interested in timing markets. I don't know, like, there's no way to know. I just want to make sure I had as much of XRP as I could have, investing only what I'm comfortable with in case I'm wrong about this and it actually all goes south. So I only invest what I'm willing to lose in case I'm wrong. But I'm not interested in timing the bottom or top of market cycles. I'm really not. It's more about dollar cost averaging in, and then when things start to go parabolic, I'll make up my decision exactly what that looks like at the time. But I'll just be selling along the way, and I'm not going to have an expectation or beat myself up for not timing the top because that's not going to happen. Like realistically, that's not going to happen unless I sell like a little bit every day, and then I might on one of those days hit the top if I'm super fortunate. But I'm not anticipating that at all. That is not my goal here. So we'll see how this all looks. But I tell you what, it is definitely a fun ride. And I hope you're having a killer time, too. And I hope you're keeping your nerves calm. Because I will say this, it's a bad idea, in my humble opinion, to use emotion to determine what your buying and selling strategy looks like. To make decisions based on that, I'd rather just use logic. That's it. That's purely it. So anyway, but we'll see how this all goes. I'm just going to be Mr. Patient, but that's it for this video. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo!